Still our itinerary for things to do in Outer Banks, perfect for your weekend getaway or summer bucket list. The Outer Banks isn't just about beaches, it's home to some of the most iconic lighthouses on the East Coast. Our first stop, Bodie Island Lighthouse. It's located just south of Nag's Head. Standing 156 feet tall, it's one of the tallest lighthouses in the Outer Banks. Surrounded by marshland and wild beauty, Bodie stands proud with its bold black and white stripes. Next up, Currituck Beach Lighthouse in Corolla. Out of the 4 lighthouses we visited, this was the only one you can actually climb. The others were either closed or under construction. After 214 steps and a few deep breaths, we reached the top with stunning views of the Currituck Sound and Atlantic Ocean. From lighthouse climbs to walking the very ground where flight began, the Wright Brothers National Memorial, a historic spot atop Kill Devil Hill, where the Wright brothers launched the first powered flight in 1903. For lunch, we went to Rundown Cafe near the beach with the outdoor patio and ocean views. Then enjoy a few pints at Outer Banks Brewing Station. Another great food spot is Miller's Seafood and Steakhouse. For coffee, we stopped by Front Porch Café in Kill Devil Hills, then continued to the town of Duck for the must-have treat, ice cream and duck donuts. Jockey's Ridge State Park, the tallest natural sand dune system on the East Coast. Feeling adventurous? You can take a lesson and try hang gliding right off the dunes. Enjoy sunset dinner at Miller's Waterfront Restaurant in Nag's Head, one of the highest rated restaurants in OBX with gorgeous views over Roanoke Sound. Finally, visit Ocracoke Island by ferry. Add these to your Outer Banks bucket list and thank us later. Start by strolling through the village and visiting the historic Ocracoke Lighthouse, the oldest operating lighthouse in North Carolina. Then treat yourself to a fresh coastal lunch at Ocracoke Oyster Company. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.